Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to In the Kitchen with Lady Luxury. It's your girl, Lady Luxury, aka Siobhan. And today we are making healthy chocolate banana bread. So listen, I know we're all in this quarantine here. We are cooking more than we ever have in the past. We're baking more than we ever have in the past. We're doing things to just try to keep busy. Hopefully. Okay. What's going on is unfortunate, to say the least. But I'm a firm believer that everything happens for a reason, and we have to find the positives in what's going on right now. I know I've been seeing a few positives. One is families spending more time together. It has been absolutely beautiful driving by, seeing families on their bikes together, walking together, eating together in picnic tables without cell phones. That's the best part about it. They were actually spending quality time together and reconnecting. And that is so important, especially families with young children. They don't get that time back. Being 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, however old they are, they don't get that time back once it's gone. And neither do the parents with spending time and making memories. You don't get that time back. Once they're 18 and they're out the house, that's it. So I think it's so beautiful that families are coming back together and reuniting and reconnecting and spending quality time together that was so needed. So that's the one plus, okay? The second one is that the environment, Mother Nature is thriving. It's beautiful. Animals are living their best lives. Today I saw a family of geese. It was beautiful. The cutest thing I've ever seen. The animals are happy. I don't know about you guys, but I've been noticing the birds chirping and having a great time lately. So I don't know. I think they're happy with this quiet time as well. And so hopefully also it's a time where you're saving. You're saving financially if you can. There's nowhere to go spend money on. There's no movies right now. There's no clubs. There's no restaurant. There are restaurants. Support your local restaurants. But you know what I'm saying. So be wise. And maybe use this time to find a new hobby. Who knows? So anyways, enough of my rant. I'm getting off my soapbox and let's dive into making some healthy chocolate banana bread. Okay, so I have some ingredients pre-measured already for time purposes, okay? So we're going to start off with 6 bananas here, okay? 6 bananas, ripe bananas. You know those bananas where you are almost going to get to them and then they got a little too ripe for your liking? Yeah. And I'm sure you guys are tired of the regular banana bread, so I'm excited for this one, for you guys to try it. So I have the recipe, and I will post the recipe below here when this is all through. So I'm going to follow along as well. So I have my oven preheated to 350, okay? You want to start there. And then the pan that you're going to use to bake your banana bread in, you want to make sure that you've pre-greased it. So this is my loaf pan that I'm going to be using. It's about 8 inches. I've already pre-greased this, okay? And I have this set to the side. So typically with banana bread, you want to mix the wet ingredients together first, and then you want to throw in the dry ingredients, okay? So whisk together. In here, I have 2 eggs. You can see there. Woo! Let's see, can you get in my... Okay. Here we go. You know what? Okay, there we go. Listen, go with the flow. So I have 2 eggs in here, and then I also have 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, okay? I threw that right in there. So I throw that in our bowl here with our bananas. Wonderful. So There we go. And you know, this is a fun project for families as well. If you have little ones in the, you know, in the house, and maybe even during homeschool for science class, this would be perfect. Or maybe an elective. But get the kids in there, get them using those arms, those muscles there, and just stir that right up. So that's the eggs, the vanilla, 2 eggs, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 6 bananas, 6 ripe bananas, which is about 2 cups of bananas, okay? So I'm just stirring that together. Next, I'm going to add unsweetened applesauce. This is 2/3, or it's also the same size as one of those snack pack applesauces that come in the cup. Perfect size. Take the whole cup and just dump it in. So again, 2/3 if you have a big jar, or if you have the individual packs, 1 individual pack, okay? This is unsweetened applesauce. So I'm just gonna dump that in there as well. Whoop, there it is. Whoop, there it is. Guys, I love to listen to music while I'm cooking. You know, I think something about it just gets the flow going. So I'm just dumping that all in there. It's like it gives it extra flavor or something. So, stir that in there together. Now, that's all we have for the wet ingredients, okay? The eggs, the vanilla, the applesauce, the bananas. That's all we have for wet. So this is a very easy recipe, guys, okay? Next, we're gonna mix in the dry ingredients, okay? So that's all combined. So I'm gonna start with slowly mixing in 2 cups of flour. Now, whatever flour you have at hand right now, I know flour is a little scarce to come by, so if you have wheat flour, all-purpose flour, whatever flour you have is fine right now, okay? Don't go crazy. Use what you have on hand. So I'm gonna dump the rest of that in there. Okay, so mix that in. Yeah, this is a fun one for the kids. Okay, so you can see it's starting to thicken up there. Really starting to get thick. Now it's looking like that bread consistency, okay? There we go. Wonderful. I'm going to keep stirring there. Okay. Wonderful. So we're getting it all mixed in there. And it's nice because all you need is a whisk for this, okay? So there's no blenders required, which I always like. One less thing to clean. Okay, so I got my flour mixed in there, looking beautiful. As you can see, nice and thick. Next, I'm gonna go with my baking cocoa, okay? The recipe does call for dark chocolate cocoa. I have 100% unsweetened cocoa here. You can see that there. Just your basic. Again, use what you have on hand, okay? So I'm just gonna mix that in there. Boom. And you know, banana bread, as is amazing, okay? I love banana bread. But chocolate, come on. Chocolate makes everything better. Don't you think? I'm just gonna change spoons here because it is getting a little thick here. So the whisk, it's not quite doing the trick now. It served its purpose. Just gonna come in here with my wooden spoon and mix that all together there. Wonderful. Okay. And I'm also going to add in a cup of sugar, okay? You can use brown sugar. You can use any type of sugar you want. I'm using coconut palm sugar, okay? Some organic coconut palm sugar. unrefined, a little bit better alternative than like a substitute sweetener or a white sugar, okay? So, making it a little bit more healthier for you if you're into that type of thing, which I am, because guess what? Health is wealth, okay? Don't forget that. Health is wealth. And guess what, guys? We get one body. That's it. So it's up to us to do the right thing by that one body we are given. Okay? So, guys, if you did not have an arm workout today, this is it. Let me tell you. Talk about getting thick here. Oh, yeah. And then, my last dry ingredient, besides my favorite part, is going to be a teaspoon of baking soda. That's all in this bowl here. A teaspoon of baking powder. And a teaspoon of some salt, okay? So that's all in here. I'm going to dump that into the bowl, like so. There we go. So I'll show you just in a minute what the texture's looking like now. As soon as I mix this all in. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Oh, here we go. Got a little close there. There we go. So it's nice and thick. Everything's mixed in. Now, it's perfectly okay if it's a little lumpy. Nothing wrong with that at all. Okay. Listen, just like us during this time, it's okay if you start seeing a few lumps and humps and things that you generally would not see if you had access to a gym, which we can still do at-home workouts. And luckily we've had beautiful weather lately these last couple of days, which makes it easier to get out and walk and hike and all that good stuff. Okay, but yes, it's okay if you have a few extra lbs coming into the summer. Be patient with yourself and learn to love yourself at every stage, because we're constantly changing, we're constantly transforming, you know. We're never going to be the same size for the rest of our lives. It would be nice, but no. So you gotta love yourself in all different stages. Okay, so now the next part, my favorite part. I have a cup of chocolate chips in here, and I love nuts. So, and nuts are great for you, especially walnuts with the omega-3. So I also added a cup of walnuts in here as well. Now, if you have a nut allergy, you don't like nuts, you can definitely opt out of the nuts, okay? And just go with the chocolate chips if you'd like. I'm going to do both. Woo! Best part. Oh, we got one chocolate chip trying to stay behind. Not on my watch. Everybody's jumping into the party here. Okay, guys, so just mixing that up. Again, nice and easy. Just gonna pull up because I want to give you guys the time. So how long are we going to? Okay, so 45 minutes we're gonna bake this. Wonderful. Make sure everything's mixed in there. You can just fold that all together. All that yumminess. Good to go. Now we're going to pour it into our greased pan. Can you get that in there? So we have everything mixed. We're just going to pour this into our pan, our greased pan there. Okay. Wonderful. Oh yeah. That looks delicious. So that's gonna go ahead and bake up for us for 45 minutes. Throw that baby in there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Family's gonna like that one. Switch it up. You know what? The best part about it is that no one's gonna believe it's healthy. I love it. But it is. So, and you know, if you get the approval of the kids, you are in. And the recipe is solid. Wonderful. Last little bit. Okay. Wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and get that in the oven. 45 minutes. We'll come back, see what it looks like, and we're good to go. Okay, so we are done. Our banana bread is finished. She is looking thick there. Yes. Thick and healthy. Look at that. Got the nuts, the dark chocolate chips in there. Oh yeah. Can't wait to cut this bad boy. Get a knife. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I have some... I have some heavy cream. And I have some powdered sugar. And I'm going to make some whipped cream to go with my chocolate banana bread. Oh yeah. Has a nice little crust there on the top, but yet nice and soft in the inside. Oh my goodness. Come on out of there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And it's still really hot. Steam is just coming off of that bad boy. Oh, broke up a little bit, but that's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, my mouth is watering right now, guys. Wait till you see that. Look at that. Smoking hot. Fresh out the oven. Healthy chocolate banana bread. It's all broken up, but it's all good. Delicious. It's not overly sweet, but you get that chocolate. The sweetness from the chocolate chips. Delicious. So good. Stay tuned for that whipped cream. Oh yeah. So, I am shaking up some whipped cream. I do not feel like taking out my mixer, my stand mixer. So I'm going back to basics. I have a mason jar here. I have heavy cream. And I have some of that coconut sugar. And I am just getting my workout on. Shake, shake, shake. Get a little two-step in. And in no time, tired arms, in about 5 minutes time, I will have fresh whipped cream. Oh yeah, it's getting thick. I can feel it. Ooh. Feel the burn, feel the burn. Keep it going. Another great fun project to do with the children. Another great workout to do for yourself. To the top edge, to the bottom. Oh yeah. A little there. Little there. Oh yeah. Turn this into a workout. Listen guys, I love a good twofer. If I can get multiple things done at once, I'm in. So, let's get an arm workout. Let's get some whipped cream. Oh yeah. Ooh. It's getting thick. Like these muscles are about to be. Yeah. We call this the jackhammer here. Oh yeah. I'm curious to see what it's looking like. Don't think we're there yet though. Whew. This is when you pass it off to the children or the spouse and say, "Up, your turn." Come on, push through. Oh, I feel it in my traps here, my shoulders. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm telling you, it's no joke. Let's get back to basics. It's one thing I will say this quarantine has forced me to do is getting back to basics. From doing my own hair, from doing my own nails, making my own whipped cream, getting back to basics. And you know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting back to simpler times. I think that's what we all need right now. Is to really get back to what matters in life. As we can see, with so many people being affected by this awful virus, could be here today and gone tomorrow. And realizing where we need to put our time and our energy into. Because, as you can see, life is not promised. So, let's not waste time with things that truly don't matter. Instead, focus it on things that do. So, let's see. Oh yeah. It is getting thick. Can you see that? Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that texture, that consistency. It's getting like melted ice cream. That's what it reminds me of. So that's a good sign. We're almost there. I'm going to continue shaking and put this baby in the fridge. And before we go and sign off, one thing that I want to say is, that was a close call. I know everyone is practicing social distancing. At least I hope you are continuing to do so. And if you happen to be socially distancing by yourself and you're starting to feel like you're starting to feel lonely, like you're craving touch and things of that nature, it may sound a little weird and seem a little weird, but I'm telling you it works. I want you to take your arms, wrap it around yourself nice and tight, and really give yourself a nice tight hug. And just hold it. Hold it. Rub your arms like a nice tight hug. And picture someone who you want to give a hug to as soon as we're all out of quarantine. Picture that person right now. And pretend that you're giving them that hug. And really take that in. And do that on a daily basis if you need to. You feel so much better. And you deserve a hug. We are all doing the best that we can. So be patient with yourself. Give yourself a nice big hug. Tell yourself, I love you. Good job today. And continue being safe and healthy, guys. Thank you so much for joining me with In the Kitchen with Lady Luxury and making this amazing chocolate healthy banana bread. delicious. And I'm going to continue here with the whipped cream challenge. And until next time, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate it. Thanks.